Okay. Think everyone hears me, am I right?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, welcome to the 43rd NHL Talk Show. I am doing this in my room because we're having the same issues last time. So I have Jack up here, obviously.
Hi.
When I'm in my room, someone's going to have to be with me, or we can't do anything. Because we don't need copyrights. We're getting close. We have 300 views, and we need. We're getting close, so we're like 15%. We are. I think we're 15% in from getting 10,000 views. But today's discussion is about some guy who is already suspended for part of the preseason. So why not get suspended even more for the preseason? His name is Jake Dotchin, defenseman with the Tampa Bay Lightning. And tomorrow, our China Games review is going to be backed up as well. It's just going to keep on backing up till we find room for it, which I'll get to tomorrow's discussion. So no top stories. I'm going to get the NHL history. Okay, that's my room. Gotta go out to the living room, then go back to my room so we can talk. So today today's this ain't NHL history. It's more of an easy one to remember for me. Chicago and Detroit were approved with NHL teams, so it's pretty nice. And now look at those two franchises. Like the picture I use, that is from Thursday's game in their Adidas jerseys. So, and to make sure that now we're gonna get to the scores. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna get to the scores, and you can talk about anything if you want.
Okay. Well, I don't really have much to talk about right now. I can get the scores if you want. Like, I can talk about them if you want.
Okay, for today's scores we have okay, so we had the Nashville Predators beating the Blue Jackets 5-3. That was a high-scoring game. And the Florida Panthers beat the Tampa Bay Lightning 4-2. I would say that was a decent game. Alexander Volkov scored 2 goals for the Lightning, and this is sure going to help his chances of making the roster. I love seeing new guys, for sure, on opening night, because I got to see Braden Point. I get to see Aaron Ekblad make his NHL debut as a first overall pick. You don't get that much. And I could see Owen Tippett. Who knows? But, we had the Minnesota Wild got avalanched, just like I've said once before, to the Colorado Avalanche. Vegas Golden Knights beat the Anaheim Ducks 4-2. This, I believe, was Fleury's first game in net for the Las Vegas.
Took an L.
There you go. And St. Louis Blues have won 2017 Kraft Hockeyville USA at the Pittsburgh training facility for the one. They had Tarasenko doing well. He did really well. I just want to, well, that's all from that game. Watch out for Matt Murray. He was playing excellent goaltending. And we also got one more player to watch out for on the Pittsburgh Penguins, Jake Dotchin. I always have a problem with his name, but I think I get it close enough.
I still don't understand why their GM hates Matt Murray.
Yeah.
He led them to a cup. I don't think the Penguins would have won the cup in 2016 without Matt Murray.
Exactly.
And yet their GM fucking hates him.
Exactly. That's just how it goes, apparently. So next are your transactions. Oh, brother, here we go with these again. These are getting tiring.
Did you get the ones that I mentioned?
Those are for tomorrow, I guess.
For tomorrow, okay.
Transactions, I didn't even put them down. I just made a slide for it because I'm just reading it. I'm not doing no 60. Just like I almost had to do 150 yesterday. That was not happening. So, when we have a reasonable number that's not 150 transactions, yeah. Well, when it's like the main free agency day, of course we're going to cover that stuff. Come on. But this garbage? No. I'm not writing all that. Because it gets tiring. After plenty of days doing it. Like, am I right? Well, let's get to it. Okay. So we are starting with the Edmonton Oilers. They have sent the following players down to the Bakersfield Sounders. Give me a moment. Okay. Sorry about that. Don't let my transactions load up. Okay, so Grayson Downing, Caleb Jones, Joey Lega, Ryan Mantha, and Alexander Forden sent down to Rockford AHL from Chicago. And Edmonton sent following players down to the AHL, Keegan Lowe and Mitch Callahan. That is awesome. Following players have been sent down from the Minnesota Wild to Iowa Wild for the AHL. Sam Annis, Justin Claus, and Nick Sealer. Following players have been sent down to San Diego Gulls, AHL team from Anaheim. Angus Redmond, Peyton Thomas, Tyler Soy, Devin Shadaroff, Julius Netton, Alex Stassi. Good. Kyle Ostlund, This Kyle Ostlund was sent down to the WHL Tri-City Americans. Following players for release by Anaheim: Jeff Schultz, Austin Ortega, Stu Bickle, Brady Lyle. Following players were sent down to the AHL: Laval Rocket from Montreal, Jeremy Gregory, and Daniel Udet. Following players for release: David Brohl and Brett Burnout. The following players were sent down to the AHL: Lehigh Valley Phantoms from Philadelphia, Alex Lyon. Did really good, but I think we'll see him soon. So, good preseason for him. Have nothing to complain about. And, Chloe Boudreaux. And, oh, geez, here we go. The following players been sent down to the Manitoba Moose from Winnipeg. Jeez, this is a lot. Mason Appleton, Chase DeLeo, Jansen Harkins, Sammy Nuku, Nelson Noyer, Jamie Phillips, Jimmy Lodge, Michael Hutchinson. Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting that.
What?
Michael Hutchinson
Michael Hutchinson.
Looks like we won't be having 2 left-handed goaltenders this year.
All right, then.
In fact,
That's a bit of a shock.
yeah, I saw him this year. Anyway, Joel and Beloche, I forgot how to say his name, but we got Buddy Robinson, Cameron Schilling, Michael Sarbosa, and Logan Stanley was sent down to the OHL Kitchener Rangers. Following players were sent down to Charlotte. Jeez, I almost said Hornets.
It's not the NBA, bro.
Yeah, I know. I said I almost did. Charlotte Checkers. They used to play at the same place. But we have Patrick Brown, Julian Gothier, Andrew Miller. Oh, that's interesting. Brendan Kitchen, Roland Kelm, Dennis Robertson, Philip Samuelson. The following players have been sent down to the Texas AHL team from Dallas. Gavin Biberther, Landon Bell, Philippine, I don't know, I did that twice just because it had 2 P's and an E at the end, but we got Philip DeRosers, Nicholas Hansen, Devin Hetherington, Adam Coley. There's also 5 more that I posted on my Dallas Stars fan page that they cut from yesterday. Andrew Bondarchuk, Ludwig Byström, Justin Dowling, Mike McKenna, and Mark McNeil. And the following players were released from Dallas. When it wants to come up. Come on. Come on. This is annoying. Okay, here we go. Following players. Well, now they're there, apparently. That's so legit. Following players were sent down to the AHL Rochester Americans from Buffalo. Kyle Criscolo, Hudson Fesson, C.J. Smith, Brendan Goley. Thank God he was sent down. Okay, following players sent down to Tucson Roadrunners from Arizona. Kyle Kabelenko. Justin Mayo, Jalen Smirk, Joe Hanley, Lane Pedersen, Mike Ceslo, Jen Slook, Connor Garland, Michael Bunting, Pierre Oliver Joseph was sent down to QMJ HL Charlottetown, something with fishing, I believe, and Tylen Shreshin was released. I'm not good with the QMJHL teams. Like, really. And following players were sent down from San Jose. Alexander Shalemsky sent down OHL Ottawa 67s. Noah Ryder sent down to the league in Switzerland. Following players sent down to the Barracuda. Julius Bergman, Victor Simon, Jacob Middleton, Rudolph Balkers, Tim Clifton. It's just Cliff. I have a friend thinking that. Adam Blanca. John McCarthy. Anton Vevu. Following players are sent down to the Providence Bruins from Boston. Anton Bullitt. Cody Cave. JC Gabriel. Justin Hickman. Zane McIntyre. Zach Sunshine, Jacob Siverol, Chris Burton, Connor Clevin, Taylor Duffery, Chris Porter, Colton Hargrove. Following players sent down from Montreal to the Laval, Zachary Bucali, Martin Way, and Nikita Sherbeck. And Ottawa sent down. Next in LaJoy, OHL Belt. Okay. I don't think that's an AHL team, but okay.
What is
Belver? I thought that's their minor league team, and it says OHL.
Belleville? Oh, that's the...
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's the Senators, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. It says OHL for some reason.
No,
Anyway, Nico McCall,
NHL.
yeah. Sent down to the league in Finland. Washington release Matthias Bell, Garrett Mitchell, Chris Rourke, Dustin Kesley, Stephen Collins, Tommy Hughes, Hubert Avery, and following player sent out to the Hershey Bears, Mason Mitchell, Tim McCauley, Hampus Gustafson, Wayne Simpson, Lucas Johansson, Connor Hobbs, Christopher's Wendless, Jake Dotchin, Adam Carlson, and Anaheim released XR and sent Kevin Wright down to the AHL, San Diego. And, now we go. So I think he saw the injury I just showed quickly. Robbie Fabry re-injured his knee. Recently got surgery. Just they injured it again. He needs to stay healthy. I'm not going to go over anything else much. And here's on today's schedule. 6 p.m. Get the Devils and Senators for Craft Hockeyville, Canada. And Prince Edward Island. And at 7 p.m. Chicago Blackhawks at Boston Bruins. New Jersey Devils at New York Islanders. Flyers at the Rangers. 7:30 Canadians in the Maple Leafs at Rice Coliseum. Penguins at the Red Wings. 8 p.m. the Flames at the Jets. Avalanche at Stars. 8:30. 9 p.m. Hurricanes and the Oilers, and 10 p.m. the Ducks and the Coyotes at Tucson Arena. And now, let's get to the main discussion momentarily.
I'm really such a background person right now. I haven't really said much. I'm just here because he needs me because, that whole situation.
Okay, so here we go. So our discussion is Jake Dotchin getting suspended for even more time. So what? Come on, man. What are you doing? I'm going to say a lot here. Because his behavior lately has been unacceptable. He's got suspended for what he's done in the AHL. He has priors. So you know what? Why not suspend it even more by kneeling to the national anthem? Let's give a round of applause for that, because apparently that's how you get suspended for even more.
It wasn't even the NHL, though. It was his team that did it.
Well, yeah. His team. NHL obviously doesn't care. But this was, the only player who... This was probably This was the only player out of many who did this. Apparently, he doesn't want to play in the preseason. They say he won't lose his role, but I think he will. With Mikhail Sergachev. With this happening, I could see Sergachev in the lineup on opening night. And Dotchin as a scratch. This is what can be possible here. because of his actions lately. He's been getting suspended lately. He's been doing dumb stuff. He's been kneeling to the national anthem. It's just unacceptable. You can't be doing that. You can't be getting those many suspensions. We're getting involved with suspensions. He's been in at least 3 or 4 this year. I believe he's been in a hearing this year as well. But he needs to just cut it out and figure out what's his problem. I'm a Lightning fan, but
you can voice your disrespects in other ways.
I'm a Lightning fan, but if you're gonna do stupid stuff like this, you deserve to be suspended. I don't care who you are. I really don't care. I really do not care, because now this could probably cost you. So we'll see what opening night looks like for the Lightning. I'll be there. I'll try to get a vlog. So that's gonna do it here. Unless you want to say anything about it.
Like, you don't need to like kneel for the national anthem like that. Like, you can. I think my opinion is that there are many other ways that are like peaceful to like voice your disrespect, but don't do it by kneeling during the anthem, because that's just straight up disrespectful.
I don't care what you are. I don't care if you're Swedish. I don't care if you're Canadian, American. I don't care what you are. I really don't. I believe Jake Dotchin is American.
His name sounds Canadian or American.
I'm not sure. It's one or the other. Let's see where you're from. Oh, yeah, he's from Ontario. It was one or the other. I wasn't sure. So there you go. Kneeling to an anthem. And apparently you have a lot to deal with it, don't you, for being a Canadian? Don't you? So there you go. Good job, Jake Dotchin. Dotchin, you screwed yourself. And that's going to do it here. So tomorrow we're going to talk about more about the Tampa Bay Lightning tomorrow with Vincent LeCavalier. That's probably one of my dad's favorite Kings players of all time. I like him too. So that's going to do it here. So questions and new questions and predictions, and I'll do it. And thanks for watching. I will see y'all later. Tomorrow I'll be uploading the video today.
Are we off?